The last video was bit problematic with the audio recording, but I have cleared it in this video. So today we learn the topics on finding even numbers in array and summing all elements in an array what we have provided for the program. Here one quote for you. Every expert was once a beginner, because every expert has his own capabilities in his intellectual, because his mastery of in that field makes him successful in his career. I like to be a wish you all being a master in any field and be motivated, stay forward with positive activities. So let's start our session. It's not a session, it's a practice for me. So we are seeing some of the programs now. The first program is finding even numbers and array. I'm not going to cut this in any part this video, because it's my practice videos. So if I cut and make some beautiful animations, it is not useful for me, because I'm a beginner learner, because I should not cut this video. So let's start with the first program, that is program to count even numbers in an array. How to count even numbers in an array? So let's declare the dictionary file now, that is #include str.h #include str.h. I said that it is a standard input output for building our program in a C. So we are doing the program based on the array, implementing array. So what we are practicing for, that is, I'll zoom it to make some clearance to. Here we are doing on the topic that sum of array elements. We are providing some of the elements to the array and calculating the sum of that elements. So let's see how to trace it, how to build it. First we will build that one, then we should trace, because by tracing the program we come to know the real logic behind that. So then we will assign some of the values to it. Int main, in the main function we will declare the data type for array int, because we are providing the integer values. The all I am giving now that are all integer values. Let's take 3, 4, 8, 7, 5, 2, 10, let's take 46, 75. Now we'll add this number, so that we'll get to know how the array elements are in the, how we are using array elements for summation. So let's, it's this line I am declaring now. This is the most important one for the building array problems. Declaring the size for given data type int, for the size equal to size of array. Size of array will go a bit slow because this is we have only two programs. Both are very interesting one. For beginners, we should know the basics. Size of array. What is the size of array? How many elements we have given here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. What is the size of int? What is the int bytes? That is 4. Size of int. Here we have the array contains the values that are 3 4 8 7 5 2 10 46 and 75. There are 9 elements in an array, and to find the size we should divide it by size of the array divided by size of int. The size of the int gives the size of the integer, that is typically 4 bytes, and size of the array gives total bytes occupied by the array. Size of array gives the total bytes occupied by the array. So we'll get the number as size of array 9 into 4 divided by total number of size of the int is 4. We'll get size equal to 9. Size equal to 9. Then we should assign the for loop for it, for fetching every element from the array. So we'll assign I equals to 0 from index value I 0. I 0 means in the element it is 3. Index of 3 is 0. So we have providing the I condition that in the for loop we start I equal to 0 and I is less than or equals to size of. In the for loop we'll start I from 0 and I is less than or equal to size minus 1 and I plus plus, because the I loop starts from 0 and ends at I equals to 8. How many iterations? There are 9 iterations. How many number of elements? There are 9 number of elements, because we should write the condition that size should be less than 1. Size of array minus 1, that is size minus 1, because that counting starts from 0, that is index 0, value 3 from 0 to 8. That is, we'll declare here like this. I starts from 0 to I 8. So as we have declared the all elements in the for loop, then what are the activities should be done in the for loop? That are sum of values, that is s equals to assigning the s value. First we have to declare s at initial as starting s start with a 0. Here we have assigned s with 0 because initially there is no elements in the s. Then we should declare starting I, because we use I here in the for loop, and we should give the data type for the I at beginning. In the for loop there should be some of the calculations which should be taken, that are s should be assigned to 0, then s should be assigned with the calculation that s equals to s plus array of I. Here I indicates the index value from 0 to 8. Automatically the numbers of array are assigned here, so that every element will add upon, then the continuation of the addition begins, then the last. Then we will print the s value. Then we will print the s value so that we will get the output, that is s equals to %d, that is it's an integer, so that assign s here. This is the program for adding the sum of array elements. It starts with the main function. It has a set of array elements starting s value as 0, and we have calculated size of the array by size of array divided by size of integer, that is we have got 9. In the for loop we have initialized I with the 0 and condition that size should be less than 1, because index starts from the 0 and it ends at the 8. So we have given some conditions for calculation, and we have printed the value, so that could be more declared and descriptive one. So let's trace this one. I had created one page that describes you the how this program is calculated, as we have assigned the s value there. Here the manual calculation. By tracing and program, we will get to know the things, what are the calculations we are doing in the program. So we are starting I from the 0 index. What is the value at I? 3. What is the value at I at 0 index? 3. And what is the sum? 0, because there is no value at we have assigned for the beginning. So 0 plus 3 equals to 3. Then what is the I value then in the for loop? By increment value it will shift to the 0 to 1, so that I shift to 0 to 1. What is the I value? 1. What is the array element at 1 index? 4. What is the value in s? Because 3 value is assigned to the s, so that three values assigned to the s, then calculation of s value with the previous one, 4 plus 3, what is this? 7. Then what is the I value? 2. What is the I value? 2. What is the array element at 2 index? That is 8. What is the value at s? That is 7. With that 7 we will calculate with 8. 8 plus 7. What is the already assigned value? That is 7. 4 plus 3. Let's trace that one. S equals to 7. 7 plus what is the value at 2 index? That is 8. What is the final value? 15. 15 is assigned at s value. Then at the next iteration the 15 value is add with the index at 3, because increment of I value has been taken. Then the 3, at the 3 index we have 7, 7 plus 15 22. At 4 index we have 5, 5. Then what is the value at S? 22, 27. Then all the calculation are done according to the condition we have given, that is I equals to or less than size of array size minus 1. I less than or equals to size minus 1. According to that, the condition will follows, and at the index 8 the iteration stops and the S value is assigned with the 160. That is the output we have printed at last. Here we will see. Here we have got the value as, where is the stylus? Here we have got one second. Yes, we have got here S value as 160. We have traced it. We have got here, we had got 160 as the final value. This is all about the sum of the array adding the sum of array elements by using the for loop, fetching with the accurate index, and we have done that one. The next program we have, that is we have done with the sum of the array elements. Then we have to find program to count even numbers in an array. The next program, that is program to count the even numbers in an array. Program to count the even numbers in an array. We have the dictionary file hash include sto.h. Then we have the main function. In the main function we should declare the array elements for providing array data type int, because we have the integer values in the array. We have array elements, they are some of the array elements we should take, that are 3, 4, 7, 5, 2, 10, 46, 75. These are some of 9 elements in an array. In that we should find the even numbers. What is the procedure? And we should declare the I value here. And in the last program we have find the size of array by size of array divided by size of integer. Size of array divided by size of integer. Then we'll assign the for loop with the starting index I equals to 0, because I index starts from the 0. I is less than or equals to size minus 1. Why size minus 1? The every elements in the array that are calculated on the basis of given condition. The total number of elements in array are 9. What is the value to find? With the I value with the I value as the index 1, we should find the size of array minus 1, because the value at the last element has the index value less than the size, because the total number of elements are 9. Total number of elements are 9. Total number of elements are 9, but the index starts from the 0, then I ends at 8, because in the for loop we should trace until size minus 1, and we'll assign with the increment I plus plus. In the for loop there are some conditions to be applied using the if statement. In the if, array of I mod 2 must be equal to 0. Whatever the I elements in the array, that should be divided by 2, so that the value which are divided by 2, that they are the even numbers, because we have used the condition as array of I mod 2 equals to 0, because finding the even numbers, it is the most easy condition, and printing that values, they are all integer values. So we'll print that one, array of I. Then at ending we must write return 0, because we have used int as our main function. So returning 0 conclude our program. Let's check the format of this one. Then we'll get the set of what is the divide symbol. Build it now. Yes, we have got the set of. So let's build the program, then see what are the even numbers we will get, that are 4, 2, 10, 46, 75. Here we have got some of the numbers, but they are not aligned. We must use the /n to align the output in a proper manner. So then build it, Control F9. We have got the set of numbers that are even. By using this condition, the program calculated the even numbers. Here, because we have given the condition to find the even numbers, the program will adjust the memory so that from the array elements it will fetch the even numbers that are most suitable for given condition. So by changing this one, let's check what is the output we'll get by changing the 3 value. So that is, we must stop the compilation, then run it. What are the outputs? 3 and 75. We have got set of even numbers. See here. So we must trace this program to get the things in a proper manner. So I had created the sheet by tracing the every numbers. That is, I have the sheet that is here. That is, I had created the sheet with checking the even numbers. I had created the sheet by tracing the every elements to get the even numbers from the array elements, that are here the elements with the index 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 8. The array elements are 3, 4, 8, 7, 5 up to the 75. Here the condition is array of I mod 2 equals to 0, and here by checking the condition at the index 0 we have array element 3, and 3 mod 2 is not equal to 0, then we will not get the output. Here not get the output, and at the index 1 we have the element 4, that is 4 is divided by the 2, then it is satisfied with the condition. The program will print the output 4 as a even number, and at the index 8 it is also satisfied with the condition. It will print the 8. It will not print this 2 because these are odd numbers which are not satisfied by the condition, because 2 is not 7 is not divisible by 2, and it is not an even number. And here we have 2, 10, 46. These are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements which are divisible by 2, that are even numbers in our array element. This is all about I had written one line here. If the loop condition was I is less than size, would it still work? Yes, of course it works, because what is the size? 9. Or what is the size? 9. What is the size? 9. I starts from the 0 index and trace until less than 9. I trace until 8, because the condition is I less than 9. We can write I is less than or equals to 9. I is less than 9, that both conditions are almost suitable for the program. We have done the 2 programs here, that are with the counting even numbers in an array and finding the sum of array elements. Counting even numbers in an program to count even numbers in an array, and sum of array elements, and we have done with it. These are the sheets I have created. Try it once. Have a nice day. Stay tuned.